Everybody, East Coast Pete here. I'm going to take a little break from the heavy music and have a look at Ace of Cups. And they are an American rock band from Frisco in 1967, which is the Summer of Love. It's one of the first all-female rock bands, with Mary Gannon on bass, Marla Hunt on keyboards, Denise Kaufman on guitar, harmonica, and Diane Vitalich on drums. All five sang and all five wrote songs. Ganner was born in New York and moved to Frisco in the early 60s. She played bass in Demon Lover. Hunt grew up in Los Angeles and had played piano since she was 3. She was also moved to Frisco in the 60s. Simpson was from Indigo, California, and began playing guitar at age 12. Village is a San Franciscan. She once played drums with Bill Haley in the Comets. Taking me back a ways for that one. Kaufman had been arrested during the free speech movement at Berkeley, and she was involved with Ken Kesey and the Merry Pranksters. Further, who called her Mary Microgram because she was only 5'3". Mary Microgram. The band was named after the tarot card. In 1967, Jimi Hendrix invited the Cups to open for him at a free concert in Golden Gate Park. They then played the Matrix, the Avalon Ballroom, and the Fillmore West. They performed on a TV program, West Pole, with the Jefferson Airplane and the Grateful Dead. And they opened for the band's first concert as the band. Not this band, but the band. They were on that bill. Did you know Bob Dylan named the band the band? So, record companies came calling for Ace of Cups, but the Cups didn't want to be on tour, so there were no records made at that time. Just didn't want to go across country with this stuff. They were happy in Frisco and areas around that. Plenty to do back then. Then in 2000, Ace Records released It's Bad For You, But Buy It. This is a CD of rehearsals, demos, TV, soundstage recordings, and some concert tapes. West Pole from '68 was released on DVD in 2008 by Eagle Vision. And that's not all. In 2016,
I want people to wear what they want.
I want to bring pride back to our community.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Actually, it's their fault. It's not Frumpy's fault. I don't want Frumpy yet. I like Frumpy. I want to listen for a bit, okay? And then I'll get back to Ace of Cups. Because I dig this band. You guys like Frumpy? Bet you didn't know about Frumpy. Well, here's your chance. Now, she is anything but frumpy. The old Ludwig drum set there. This is how the Gypsy was born. Yeah, sing it. Walk on. Walk on. Yeah. I'm in love. Let's have a look at that one a little more later on. Here. So, let us get back to the Ace of Cups, shall we? Alright, leave you off at around the year 2008, but in 2016, the Cups, all four of them, came back and did a studio recording with contributions by Jorma Kaukonen, Jack Cassidy, and David Freiberg, David Grisman, Bob Ware, Taj Mahal, and many other friends. Another similar recording went in 2019. These ladies still have a lot of friends. I wonder what going to a party at their house might be like. Not saying they all live together, they probably don't. Now, have a look and see what they look like now. Yeah, that's kind of cool. This was then, and this is now. No, not that one. I told you. That one. That one. Hi, kitty.
I really like it 'cause it makes me feel so good.
Yeah, I do too. While the young women here entertain you, I'm going to run through a very short list of all-female bands. Just so you know, just in case you don't. The Runaways, the Y Pants, Fuzzbox, the Waylon Jennies, they're from Canada, Vixen, they're from Minnesota, the Third Sex, they're a grunge band from Seattle, the Slits, this is from the United Kingdom, in the 70s, Pussy Riot in Russia. I did a show about them. Lash is an Australian punk band. Of course, you got your Go-Go's and you got your Bangles. You know, go-go dancing, that's, you know, they put girls in a cage wearing a mini skirt and they move around to the music. That's where the Go-Go's got their name. Where the Bangles got their name, I believe they were originally called the Bangs. And I'm not sure that they meant the physical activity, but the bangs on their foreheads. But it didn't matter because there was already another band with that name called the Bangs, so they had to change to the Bangles. And bangles are like, it's like jewelry that hangs off you or flops around, or, you know, big peacock feather earrings, something like that. Here's a few more. Free Kitten. Free Kitten. There's no such thing as a free kitten. Fanny. Now, Fanny's a good band. If you don't know about Fanny, check them out. Dixie Chicks. They run into a little bit of problem with some of their lyrics a few years back. Remember that? And last but not least, Betty Boop from Serbia. It's just some of the all-female bands of note. There's a whole lot more. If you want to think of rock and roll as a glass ceiling, I guess you could. Janis Joplin and Grace Slick notwithstanding, but without a doubt the majority of bands were male and most usually all male. So an all-female group comes along and they happen to be good musicians. It's like, how did that happen? I don't know how it happened, but it happened. And I'm glad it did. These girls look like they're having a great time. Well, anyhow, thanks for being with me on my show, Metalheads Only. Next up, I guess I'll go back to heavy metal. Have a look at Obituary, unless we already did that one. You all take care. Be good. Watch out for those germs.